Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome in this new video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about speeder. Now, I found out that I haven't uploaded a speeder guide on this YouTube channel. Maybe I did, but I didn't name it speeder guide. I tried to search it up on my YouTube channel and that got me to upload this specific video today. I really hope you enjoy. So, why do I upload this video in the first place? It's to learn you how to play speeder, because I saw a freak ton of bozos playing speeder, and they were not good at playing speeder. They screwed up the entire game. And yeah, in this video I'll just explain to you how to properly play it. So let's get started. So first I will show you how to not play speeder, because the way to not play speeder is pretty easy. And keep in mind that I'm not assaulting these people, okay? Keep that in mind. I'll just show you that there are some certain mistakes that people make, and those mistakes, they can easily be prevented by taking more caution next time. And at the same time, I'm also harassing myself kind of, because I played very terrible here. And I'm just showing you that because I'm honest with what mistakes I make. So here we go. I was playing carefully my fixer, whatever you can consider carefully, because I died within a few seconds here. And right here you will see that. So I was running here and Saint was attacking me. I dodged the railgun, but got into a massive crossfire here and died in no time. If I did not die by that blast cannon, I would have died by the mortar, so it doesn't matter. And then we have this speeder right here, which is my fleet mate, and he had pretty terrible damage in many matches. And already that is a ringing bell to stop playing what you are playing. I also tried to talk him over kind of to play a different ship, but he refuses. He says that he wanted to troll and kill steal. If you play speeder for kill stealing, then you can quit basically playing speeder altogether, because that is not the goal from it. The goal for speeder is not to steal kills, but it's actually to get kills and to finish people off, basically much like Interceptor, but the more mobile version of Interceptor. And the problem what we see right here is XLGG is low health, insanely low health. He is not running towards him. He is not running towards him. If I was him in this speeder, I would have already turned this battle kind of around. I would have already done that. I would have even attacked MSW and then attacked XLGG. And the reason I will do that is I will do it as followed. I will stun MSW and then I will attack XLGG. And the reason I will do this is because 3.5k health, that is just enough to finish someone off. I don't need anything else. And right here, he also made a mistake. He stunned MSW Boba Fett. Or no, he stunned MSW Mandalore. If you stun a person that is around the corner, the stun is not gonna work. Keep that in mind, guys. And I don't say that it's a bad move. Actually, it is a bad move. Because you need to stun the person that has view on you. If you stun a person from the sideways, it's not going to work. And it's not going to work because they already locked onto you. Right? It's better to stun a person that has directly sight on you. So keep that in mind. And then we also have other mistakes here that were happening. And I'm not saying that I definitely don't say that I didn't play well here. I definitely played very bad there. Okay? I'm gonna be very honest with you there. I definitely have had better battles than that. I mean, like, last night just was not my day. Okay, so now we are going to look into the second battle that he played Speeder on. I think it was on Drop Dead Gorge. He died by a mine. I think it was this. I'm not too sure about this though. Okay, so basically we were Team Green and they were unfriends. I think it was this one, but I'm not too sure about it. I think it was this one. So let's get started. We have 3 spears on our team and we have 1 interceptor. I will be viewing over this person because this person kind of shows a great mistakes that a lot of you guys make when playing speeder. And this also happens to me, by the way. So this is a very logical mistake. That is something that I want to tell here. So he was playing speeder right here. He attacked Winchester Han, which is a great move. I don't hate it. That's an excellent move. Excellent idea also. But I don't really understand why he wouldn't attack with the other speeder though, but that doesn't really matter. It's completely fine. He is attacking from a different angle. That is a good move because you are less predictable then. Stunning a person. Yeah, that's a good move because it will drop the enemy's firepower by a little bit. Here, Kitarini died by a mine. I don't see... The killer died by a mine from Kitarini. I don't know why that happened. And the fixer was very low health here. And what I will do is push. I will push here and attack Winchester Han. And the reason I will attack Winchester Han is because he got almost no defense. And here we kind of see the problem with this person. He is so afraid of the mines. But you can easily cross-road it, right? You can kind of cross a road easily. Here he's sunk. So the problem that I see right here that these speeders did was they were playing too stupidly. You don't need to overcomplicate battlebay, guys. It's a very simple game. You can just, because you have a lot of mobility, make use of that mobility. Don't try to go around these mines. Don't try to maneuver out of them. If you are going to rush into a mine zone, you are 90% of the times dead. Because you can move forward, but you cannot move backwards because you will hit the mines by the nitros. With the nitros. And there are 2 tactics here that you could have easily done. Number 1, you could have actually flanked them because you saw that tunnel, right? You guys know that tunnel. You can use tunnels to just crossroad them because there are, like, I can tell you, there are no mines there. The enemy wouldn't pay attention to that detail. And they will forget about you. And that is the moment you strike from the backlines. And you kill the fixer and you win the game. Very simple. You don't need to overcomplicate it. And some of you may say, but Marine, that's more risky because you can't retreat immediately. What you forget is that you can use that same zone where the capture is. And you can just cross-road that. And if they block that capture zone, for instance, with mines, let's say like the 2 entrances points, you still got an escape. So that's why Drop Dead is quite a safe capture zone to start attacking from as a speeder. The other hint that I give to you as a speeder is to bump in against a wall with nitro. And the reason I say this is because mines are usually planted on the middle side of the road. And if you bang in against a wall, you have less chance to be hit by a mine. Now, keep in mind that this is kind of a risky strategy, so you need to be very careful here. So the best tactic for you is to just cross-road it, to get good nitros and travel around the map and find an opening. Or create an opening yourself. And you can train this. You can basically train this in casual, in event, and you will be great. You will be in great shape. People will memorize you as a good speeder that is doing a great job there. And another tactic that I give to you here in your toolbox is capture. Capture is one of the most important tactics from speeder in the last 10 seconds of the game, and it's a draw almost, because I mean it's free versus free. I'm just saying an example. You have a shooter and a fixer, and the enemy has 2 shooters and a fixer. You have the advantage. Go capture and you win the game. Why do you win the game? It's simple, because the enemy cannot stop capture. Their ships are too slow. And if they are even close, use your stun bolt and you will make it a win. Easy peasy. This is why you always equip stun bolt above Tesla's shield, unless you are a lower level player. Because now we talk about lower level speeders. Lower level speeders, this is the setup that I would recommend for you. I will show you right here. Okay. I'm gonna get this here as an example. Okay, this is kind of the setup that you want to play as a low level player. Keep in mind that this is just my opinion. You don't necessarily have to agree, but I think that this is one of the best setups for low level players. And you equip a bandage, a shield, and maybe a turbo. If you have a good turbo, equip the turbo. If you don't have a good turbo, equip another shield or a bandage. Kind of your choice. But I would recommend the shield, because the shield will last you longer and it will surprise enemies. Right? You kind of want to use double nitro or either overboost nitro. Whichever you prefer. I do not hate on you if you play overboost with nitro. Okay? So yeah. And the reason why this setup is so good and why it's so much better than the other setups is because you are not strong yet, right? You don't have really strong items. Like for instance, in late game, obviously, a 10-second stun bolt is way better than a freaking Tesla shield. Obviously, because you take away one of the best players in the world maybe for about 10 seconds. That is great. In those 10 seconds, you can basically turn a whole battle around because they don't got firepower. Versus Tesla shield, you kind of just block things, but that's about it. So like, because your items are weaker, this is why you don't play Frost Torp in low league with Speeder, because it's just not effective and it doesn't deal as much damage. Plus, if you were to play Stunbolt, it's gonna really take a long time for you to actually get good. And in general, I wouldn't even recommend you play Speeder in low league, because it's just not as effective. Because people don't know what they're doing. You might as well then just play freaking shooter instead and score a lot more wins. But it's your choice. I do not hate on you. So basically, guys, that was my guide for today's video. Keep in mind that this is really important information. And if you have any speeder mains or any people like that, send this video to them. Maybe they already knew some of these things. Maybe they didn't. At least they learn a thing or two or something like that. And I mean, like, yeah, you know, you get further into the game, you get better. Which is point of the videos on YouTube that you see every day here on BattleBay. Either way, guys, I'm gonna sleep because it's right now Almost 10 o'clock. So, yeah, it's time for me to go. Have a nice day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow I will be going over a new type of series on this channel, but I'm not gonna say anything yet. So, adios.